guys, Betty here, and today I have my October book haul. It's not as many as previous months, if you've all seen my previous haul videos. There's been a lot, but yeah, there's quite a few here still, but there are some really great books that I have received this month and bought. So yeah, the first book I bought this month was Life and Death, that is upside down, by Stephanie Meyer. I had to buy this. I am a huge Twilight fan, and when it got announced about the 10th anniversary edition, I had it on pre-order, and then, because no one knew what it was, the special, like the bonus content, and then as soon as I woke up, on the day this came out, it was everywhere. So excited, and I'm a bit halfway through the Life and Death version, and it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. I'm liking the gender swapped roles. It's really interesting. The next book I bought was Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. Is that correct? I don't know. And I have not started this yet, but I will be getting to it pretty soon. I adored Fangirl. I'm excited to read about Simon Snow, and it's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, it's such a beautiful cover. They did really well with this. So yeah, excited to get to this one. Probably going to start this next month. The last book I bought was for a book signing, and that is Truth, Half-Truth and Little White Lies, a memoir by Nick Frost. And I actually got to meet him and get a picture and get my book signed, and the event was so funny. I have not started this yet, but he did read from it, and I think it's going to be quite a laugh. But so yeah, I'm really excited to get to this one, as Nick Frost is like in my top 5 favourite actors, so very excited. The next book I got, I actually won, and that is Prada and Prejudice by Katie Oliver. So the next books in my piles are from book events and what publishers have sent me, and the first one is from a book event I attended at Penguin. And we got these little tote bags filled with some stuff, and the first 2 things in there was Girl Boss by Sophia Amoros, and then a proof copy of The Last Days of Summer by Vanessa Ronan, and this comes out on the 5th of May next year, of course. And the event was actually for a author called, I can't, because I feel like I'm going to pronounce this name wrong, Sorry, I just can't remember how they pronounced it at the event. But yeah, it's her basically memoir, how she escaped North Korea, her life growing up in North Korea, and the event was so good. Like, it was so interesting to read about. I actually have some videos from it that I filmed that I will be uploading soon, and after I probably read this, so I can add them to my review discussion. Was so good. It was such a really good event, and she was there, and she was so lovely, and she signed our books as well, so it was a really great event. The next 2 books I got from Pan Macmillan, and they are Bad Romeo and Broken Juliet by Lisa Raven, I kind of want to say. I have not really heard anything about these, but my friend raves about them, so cannot wait to get to these. The next book I received from Puffin, and this is Picture Book, and it is The Nonsense Show by Eric Carle. I've already read this. I actually found it hysterical, because it's a picture book for kids. It was actually really funny, and I really did enjoy it. So I will be giving it to my friend's son soon, so she can read it to him, but it was really good, and like, if you've got a kid, I think they'd really enjoy this. The next book I received from Hachette, and it is This Raging Light by Estelle Law. What I kind of want to say, I don't know. And this comes out in January 2016. The next book I received from Quercus, and that is Asking For It by Louise O'Neill. I have read this, and oh my goodness, was it brilliant. One of the best books I have read in 2015. Oh my goodness, I can't get over. I wouldn't really say, like, it was amazing, because it was amazing how she's just basically wrote this, you know, just got it out all in the open about a girl who gets raped and has to deal with the aftermath, with the pictures being put online, and she gets victim blamed as well. So it was so good. Just like, Louise didn't hold anything back when writing this book, and that's what I find amazing about it. So if you've not read Asking For It, then I really do suggest you read it, because it is brilliant. The next book I got from Black and White Publishing, and I'm so excited to read this, is Did I Mention I Need You by Estelle Mascom. I've read the first one. I'm going to be starting this one really soon, because the first one was so good. This is the second one in the trilogy, and the third one I think comes out in January or February next year. The next 4 I received from Headline, and the first one is Dead Ringers by Christopher Golden, Dead Ice by Laurel K. Hamilton, All I Want by Jill Shalvis, and The Heart of Winter by Emma Hannigan, which I will be reading around Christmas time because, you know, Christmas book. The next 2 I received from Pushkin, and the first one I got from Riot Comes from them, and it is Morrissey, I kind of want to say, probably saying it wrong, by Maria I'm not going to pronounce it. I'm going to pronounce that really horribly wrong, so sorry about that, but I've heard really great things about this one as well, and this one comes out in January 2016. And then Haley sent me The Snow Queen by Hans Christian Andersen, and I'm really excited to read this one, and it looks so good. There's little illustrations inside, and it's so cute, and it's really small, so it'd be really quick and easy to get through. The next one I've received from Rebellion Publishing, and that is The Night Clock by Paul Malloy, and this one comes out on the 5th of November. The next one I received from Transworld, and that is Shopaholic to the Rescue by Sophie Kinsella. I know this one's out now. I have still not read it, which is really bad, but I will be getting it to it hopefully this week, maybe. Fingers crossed. The next one I received from Lucy over at Orion, and that is Sophie's World, and this is the 20th anniversary edition, and I've never actually read this book, but I've heard really great things about it, so I cannot wait to get to this one. The next one I received from Penguin, and it's a little poem book, and it is Chaser of the Lights Poems from the Typewriter series by Tyler Knott Gregson, and it's so cute. I've been reading it, the poems are adorable, so if you love little love poems, and then I suggest this, it's so cute. The next 2 I received from Cara over at Myra Inc. And the first one is House of Shadows by Nicola Kornick, and then Christmas Ever After by Sarah Morgan. Then I received a little package in the mail from Midas, and I was not expecting it. I got a little bubble of little bubbles, a little champagne one, which was really cute. And the book was Learning to Speak American by Colette Darford, and I got this little not a mouse mat, a little thing you put your cups on. I can't remember the words. Keep calm and have a glass of wine, and a little book that is the Little Book of Wine Tips, so I feel like they know me already. The next book I received from Souvenir Press, and that is DIY Magic, a book of mind hacks by Anthony Alvarado. Probably just butchered that. The next book I got is from Corvus, and that is How to Stuff Up Christmas by Rosie Blake, and there's this I think it's going to be a really great fun Christmas read, so this is on top of my TBR for the month of Christmas. The next book I received is a finished copy of Alumina from Rock the Boat UK, and I already have the proof as well, but they sent me the finished copy, and it's a lot smaller even though it's like the same amount of pages. But this is a really great book. If you've not read it, it's like my top sci-fi book of the year so far. Brilliant. The next 3 books I received from Headed Soup, if I can reach them. And the first one is Hand of God by Philip Kia. And then False 9 by Philip Kia. And then they also sent me The Dark Forest by Sinkinlu, I think that's how I pronounce it. And this is such a beautiful, you should have seen me when I got this. I was like, oh my god, just because of the cover. It's so pretty. Alright, so the last few in my pile, oh my goodness, like I kind of screamed when I received some of these. Amazing. So the first one I got from Titan Books, and that is Joyland by Stephen King. My mum is trying to get this off me at the moment. But I will read and review it and then pass it around to her so she can have a little read, but so excited to get to this. They also sent me 3 other things, and the first one is Conspiracy of Angels by Michelle Bellinger, I think that's how you pronounce. I got also an Assassin's Creed comic from them, from the Titan Comics. The last book I received from Titan Books was this beautiful book right here, and that is The Character Vault from Harry Potter, and this is brilliant. This is like, look at the inside. It's got about all the characters, all the costumes, just everything. It's brilliant. And also Titan Books sent me a tote bag with this as well, so I'm slowly but surely collecting all publishers' tote bags. I have too many to count. And then the last book I received from PG UK over on Twitter, and this is the best thing I've received ever. Like, I couldn't believe it when it came through the door. And that is the Walking Dead pop-up book. I love it so much. It's unbelievable. Just, if I can do this without whacking myself, look at it. It's so good. Like, the asked on Twitter if any bloggers wanted to read and review it, well, check it out, and I was like, yes, and so they sent me it, and I am a big fan of The Walking Dead. It's like weird how much I adore that show. I have everything to do with it, pretty much. So yeah, when they said they'll send me it, I was like, yay. And I keep looking at it and I keep playing with it, and it's just brilliant. I love it. I love pop-up books, and this is my favourite thing I've ever received from a publisher, so thank you so much to them. So yeah, that is my October book haul, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe and comment, all that. I will leave a link to each book down below so you can go check it out, and I will see you next time. Bye!